on this poor, helpless, and loving little puppy ends today. Last Thursday around 8 p.m., one of our very vigilant operators who was observing all of our eye on crime cameras around the area was watching some behavior that she found disturbing. She saw a female in the area of 127th and 11th Street walk out with a puppy, walk across the street holding him in an aggressive manner, and throw him. She walks back across the street, as pets normally do. Their love is so unconditional. The little puppy runs back across the street, even after she's already harmed him, saying, "Hey, I'm here for some more love." She kicks him a couple times. She sees that doesn't work. The puppy's still there, wanting some and seeking some attention and some affection. So she picks the puppy up again in an aggressive manner back behind the back of his neck, walks, and then now throws him almost over 10 feet where he lands. Mission accomplished on her part. When this poor little puppy lands, he injures and breaks his front left leg. The operator, again, one of our very vigilant personnel that oversees a lot of our eye on crime cameras, says, "Hey, I just saw something," calls our dispatch. Dispatch sends the deputies out, and she was arrested. Imania Davis, 33-year-old, has been charged with 6 counts of aggravated animal cruelty. Our puppy is just down the street here at the Pet Resource Center. Our deputies, again, being very proactive, load the dog up in the patrol car and rush him to a 24-hour emergency care center where he was rushed to surgery. He now is at our Hillsborough County Pet Resource Center where he's recovering. And hopefully once that recovery is over, he'll be placed up for adoption. The victim in this case is a 1-year-old male Maltese puppy. We haven't established ownership yet for this puppy. We believe he was transient, hanging out in the area. But again, you can see by watching this video, this isn't someone who was defending herself against an aggressive dog when we're forced to do that. This dog wasn't a violent dog. This dog was only seeking love and attention and some affection. And instead, she acted the way she did in such a violent and aggressive manner. But it won't come to a surprise to you, as we did a criminal history, a little deep dive back on her, that she's got a history of violent behavior. She's been arrested for committing battery against some other individuals. So, you know, we can't sit here and be surprised that she did this to a puppy when she's violent even to other members of our community. I truly feel that anyone who would harm and inflict the type of pain she did to this little puppy has a special place in hell one day when that day comes for her. What questions can I try to answer in this case? You guys have seen the video. You've seen how horrific and premeditated it is. What can I do to answer any questions? Try one more time, I'm sorry.
How often do the techs who are watching those cameras catch things like this? She obviously thought there was no one looking at her, no camera catching her.
Yeah, but you know, that's surprising, because I asked that same question. How often do we catch things like this? And we do catch it a lot. We catch a lot of criminal activity. We catch activity where we have people that say that they were robbed and someone stole their prescription drugs and they need more. And we can go back when they report it and say, "No, you didn't. When did it happen?" We went back. No such thing happened. Here's the sad part in this case. From looking at the camera angle, you can't tell, but there were a lot of people around. This is outside a mobile home park. It's busy. People are outside their home. There were other people that witnessed this. Sad that no one took the initiative to call us and tell us, "Hey, one of our residents has acted in this manner, but she did this blatantly, right in front of a bunch of other people that live in the same neighborhood. Fortunate for us, we had someone that was protecting and looking out for this puppy, and they work for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office.
There were, yeah, to your point, there were some other people in the video. I think at one point it was like a child was there, but also an adult. Did you guys get the idea that anybody was trying to stop her?
No one tried to take the initiative to stop her. No one called afterwards to say, hey, I just witnessed this. This didn't make sense. No one at all. One of the operators who was watching these cameras took the initiative as she was watching all these different various camera angles, as we have them all over Hillsborough County, saw it, zoomed in, watched her and saw what she did, and made the phone call to us.
I imagine she had no idea she was on camera. Do you believe that she would have done this again, or maybe has done this in the past?
Another great question. These cameras aren't covert. This isn't Big Brother watching you. These cameras have flashing lights. You're on camera here. We let them know they're under video surveillance. We know that deters crime. She knows there's a camera in the area. She sees a bunch of people around her, and she still acted the way that she did in such a violent manner. That tells you everything you need to know about her.
I mean, you guys obviously investigate a lot of horrible cases and stuff, but that video was really hard to watch. How, just compared to all the stuff you guys see in animal cases, where does this stack up?
I think whenever you have a case that involves a child, one of our pets, or one of our elderly, it really hits home, because they're the most vulnerable portion of our society, and people take advantage of that, and that's exactly what she's done. No, there would be no way that she could misconstrue that this small little puppy, who was almost licking her leg, when she kicked it. And again, she throws it across the road. It had to hurt, and still came back seeking some more love and attention. Sad. I think going back to watching the video, no different than watching it like you guys. I'm ready to cry, because I feel bad that this defensive animal went through the pain that he did, and at the same time, then the anger sets in, and you want something done, and that's what we're going to do. She has a $75,000 bond, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that she never gets the chance to harm another human being or animal as long as she lives.
One last question for you. It sounds like she had some other prior arrests when it comes to humans, but not animals. So maybe this doesn't apply here. But to your point about Iran and prosecuting her and everything, do you think there need to be some penalties when it comes to these animal cruelty cases?
Yes, and there is. This is certainly an enhanced crime. It's aggravated animal cruelty because it meets the enhancements. You saw what she did. This wasn't an accident. This wasn't, hey, I didn't feed the dog properly. It wasn't that. There's no excuse or an explanation that mitigates what she did to this pet. So there absolutely is an enhancement, and that's the 6 counts of the aggravated animal cruelty.
Did she seem remorseful?
Not that I'm aware of. No one indicated to me that in no way, shape, manner, or form that she ever showed any type of remorse for what she did.